Oh, like that, you fucking shite. Oh, fuck. All good. It's only 1-0. Oh, is it 1-0? Oh, are we going to see a goal? Surely now. Oh, what a finish. We got it. Exclamation mark clip. Exclamation mark clip. Let's see that. It's on cam. Good finish. Quick, exclamation mark clip. Someone. No. You're going to lose it. Okay, that is not cool. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Kilo 70.
Hello, hello. Yo, check out getting your stamp. You're not messing about, are you? I was actually watching the Champions League draw on YouTube. I went on YouTube to go live, and then as I was clicking on it, it popped up. I was like, oh, they're broadcasting it live on YouTube. I was like, that's cool, because at least there's no copyright strikes, because it's on YouTube, right? How's it going, Frog Rail? Check out Waddling. Yeah, I've been working on stream collections today, and yeah, basically I've been trying to cut the costs on it. So I was trying to like restructure it to save money on it, basically. So there's going to be a few tests going on.
Liverpool.
Here we go. It's Liverpool.
Says I've been watching for you keep any waiting for my fix.
Sorry, man. Second. Yeah, Red Rum, you were the first on Kick. Not the first in all the streams. Waddling was the first in all the streams. By the way, we hit the record yesterday on YouTube, by the way. Thank you, K2. Damn, Kick is busier than Twitch. What's going on? Is anyone else watching the Champions League draw? I kind of forgot it was on, to be honest. I want to see United's fixtures.
Checkout says all the action is her.
All the action.
Says here. Wonderland says you cashed out the 60 quid.
Cashed out the 60 quid? 60 quid.
The Arsenal.
Yeah, I'll take 60 quid, Wadlin. Yeah, feel free to donate 60 quid, mate. What?
Says to stay away from YouTube and Netflix because I don't want to see GT6 tonight.
GT6, why, what's that? Oh, George, sorry, man. I think I did see you. It's not coming through. Wait, that makes sense. Hang on, George. Sorry, bro. The YouTube. You have to reconnect the YouTube for it to read it out. I see you now. MB, good to see you. Hello from the Red Room. Matthew, and then George said hi. Sorry, George, man. Like, yeah, this app, like, for whatever reason, YouTube disconnects and you have to, like, reconnect it. Should work now. Because I happened to look at the stream phone, I saw your message, but it wasn't shown on this phone.
Says Rockstar developers of GTA 6 are doing trailer and gameplay of GTA 6. I don't want to see it till the game.
Oh, GTA 6. You said GT6, so I thought you meant Gran Turismo 6. I was like, oh, you still play Gran Turismo? I haven't heard that game for a while. But yeah, GTA 6, yeah, I get you now.
Milvin says, hey Stevie.
How's it going, Milvin? Welcome in, bro. Does anyone here, do we have any football fans who've joined? I got distracted, chat. I've gone live. And I'm kind of watching the The Champions League draw.
Yeah, semi-finalists, of course, last season, and we all remember those two legs of that semi-final. Let's see who they face.
Here we go.
This time
Bayern Munich. Oh, we got Bayern Munich.
two, they're at home to Real Betis and away to Manchester United, so they'll be travel to Old Trafford. That is a rematch of that famous 1999 final, so that should be
It is, yeah.
electric. From pot 3,
I was actually at Old Trafford when Bayern Munich knocked us out.
Funny thing is, I still play GT7.
to Norway to take on Viking. Wow. I know, so that is pot 1 done.
You do make quite a lot of typos, Red Rum. I have to admit, it can be very challenging at times. The amount of
Milburn says, sorry, I'm not a massive football fan. I'm all about racing. F1, MotoGP, IndyCar and NASCAR. I follow it all.
What about World Superbikes? I noticed there was no World Superbikes there. Growing up, my favourite racing sport was World Superbikes.
DJ Mark
Troy Bayliss, what an absolute G. And Carl Fogarty, which I think both of them had a stint in MotoGP but didn't really do anything. Troy Bayliss was unbelievable though. He was one of the few that actually managed to do well in World Superbikes and then did quite well in MotoGP. Yeah, growing up, Troy Bayliss, what an absolute G. How's it going, DJ Mark? Today is a bit of a chill stream.
Drumselos says, then I will fix it. Milburn says that is a category that's hard to follow live in the Netherlands, unfortunately.
Ah, I see, yeah. Well, fair enough. Yeah, do you know, I used to like how they used to have, I don't know if they still do, maybe they still do, but I used to like how they used to have 2 races, right? I used to like that. It was just exciting. Because you could have like a really exciting like race, and then you're like, oh, that was amazing, yeah, bring on race 2, and then, you know, so yeah, I like the fact there was 2 races. It was something a bit different.
Says it's riding with your elbows out.
So yeah, I'm not a massive fan of Formula 1, personally. I think if I had to pick out MotoGP and Formula 1, I'd pick MotoGP, because MotoGP, you know, motorbike, actually feels like a race, whereas I feel like Formula 1 these days has turned into a little bit more of a chess game and tactical game, and more of a like a, you know, your pit stop crew. It's kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's lost its way a bit, personally. Fred with the 75. Let's go, bro.
Fred Cozy says, hey, why,
I'm waiting for Man United. Man United, don't tell me if you're ahead, by the way. I don't know if I'm like behind. Club Bruges. I want to see the United fixtures. I know we have Bayern Munich.
says afternoon.
Afternoon, Liam. How's it going, bro?
Drumselos says, did you manage to wake up
Yes,
today on
Doncaster.
time for your gym appointment today?
I did, yeah.
Jay Percy says
It was
Doncaster.
tough today. Today, like, we did like 6-minute circuit. Oh my days, that was tough. One of them was pike push-ups. Now, does anyone here know what pike push-ups are? They're freaking hard.
or travel to PSV Eindhoven.
They're ridiculously hard.
_Duppido says, hey, Stevie.
Hey, Duppy, what are you saying, bro?
And they travel to Napoli, and from pot 4,
Oh yeah, get your check-ins, chat.
and a trip to Germany to take on Stuttgart.
No van life check-in today, though.
NJ Percy says it's an awful bent over push up thing long.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Didn't they just do
Semi-handstand.
on opening match?
It's horrible.
NJ Percy says
Didn't they just lose? Yes, we did, thank you.
Duppido says just chilling.
Borussia Dortmund. Henri trying to put on his German accent there, was he?
Drumselos says,
Borussia Dortmund.
hard, what do you mean?
Do we have any Germans in the chat? Guten Tag. Does anyone here understand how this new draw works? It feels like they make it up as they go along. It feels like they have a little marble, and then they press a button, and then the machine just like pushes out the fixtures. It just, It don't make sense to me.
goals and show us
It honestly seems so rigged.
Fred Jersey says it all feels rigged these days.
It does, doesn't it? It just they press a button on the computer and it's like, and it just puts all these fixtures out.
been champions for the 31st time last season.
So can I put the link of this in chat?
Ready? Let's show the remaining opponents.
It's on I'm watching up the TNT Sports. I don't really care about the rest of it. I just want the Man United draw, and the Man United draw
Liam Woodland
is our pot now.
watching bro.
The Champions League draw. So I just want to watch I just want to see the Man United draw. Basically, I went to go live, and as I was clicking live, this popped up on my recommendation feed. I didn't realise they were playing, but it's the live Champions League draw on TNT.
Has the stream been on long? I was looking for it for ages.
Oh, TJ, bro, I've been streaming for 8 hours. Where have you been, man? No, I'm joking. No, it's been on literally 10 minutes.
That's the time of
Aston Villa.
So
Let's have a look who Aston Villa have got.
the winners of the Europa League.
Oh, they won the Europa League, didn't they? Yeah.
Trophy since 1995-96.
So they play Paris, Barcelona.
Damn, I remember when you had nothing in the bag.
Villa, 4 teams are already known. You are now
Turtles are not real. Oh, I've got the full shebang now. I have a dishwasher. I have hot water.
TJ says makes a ton of sense.
But yeah, basically I got distracted and I was like, yeah, I'll still stream, but let me just kind of watch this draw quickly. So it's a just chatting stream for the first 10 minutes. But to be honest, because I was working on stream collections and it's getting late, I'm like, I don't think there's any point me driving to the storage unit. It's a waste of fuel. Like, we're still doing the budget challenge and we've only got £5 in the budget. So I have to be a bit tactical with my my fuel costs. So I decided it makes more sense just to stay around this area rather than drive all the way there and then drive all the way back.
TJ says I almost thought it might have been a YouTube
Smart.
exclusive. I went here for something else. TJ says, but that's irrelevant now.
A YouTube exclusive, yeah. Damn, that's a tough one. Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Porto, Dortmund, Feyenoord, Lille, Como. Okay. Well, surely the next one's Man United. We're gonna be one of the next ones. Okay, here we go. It's either Roma, Sporting, or Man United next. So there's a 33.33 recurring chance that it's us. Is it us? Man United? No. Roma.
That's AS Roma.
Drumsalos says, so what is the next big job on the van?
The next big job on the van. Great question. I don't really know because.
Hilo 73 says, good time zone all.
How's it going, Hilo?
Says, I see you're a United fan.
I am, Liam. Is that an unsubscribe? Is it, mate? But yeah, basically, I should do all the things that aren't going to cost any money. So
Says, doing good.
finish the electrical cabinet is one of them, and the Starlink. I have the connection for that, so I should be able to do that. So yeah, doing the Starlink wiring and doing the electrical cabinet. Manchester United. Here we go. Here we go. Let's have a look at the draw. Who do we have? So we already know we have Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, and Roma. Away to Atletico. Whew. Okay. Yeah, press the magic button. Sporting away, Leipzig at home, Villarreal away, Sabah at home, Como away.
To Sporting Club de Portugal from pot 3. They're at home against Leipzig and they travel to Villarreal from pot 4.
Yeah, that's doable, isn't it? How many points do you need to go through? I'll be honest, I have not really followed the Champions League because we weren't in it.
You still bit humid today, eh? In the evening start.
Yeah, it's interesting you say about it being humid, right? Because this morning, when I was about to get out the van, my bed cover, it's all right now, but it was damp. And I was like, oh no.
Sporting
Like,
Club de Portugal,
yeah, it like,
anniversary this year
when it gets like
for the club. So
those
what,
them
regarding
damp
all
mornings,
sporting that
it,
will
it
face
it
Barcelona
kind
Man
of,
City
yeah, it gets
tonight,
humid in the van.
and
So I probably do need to figure out some sort of like decent dehumidifier because, yeah, that sucks. I mean, I could put the heater on, I suppose, but then it wasn't even that cold. It wasn't cold. It was just very humid. Yeah, I didn't feel cold, so yeah, maybe a dehumidifier would work.
Sutton says just dropped in to leave a tab open and say hi. Got some things to be doing.
Hey, no worries, Mark. Appreciate that, bro. Yo, we got a cheeky stamp there.
567
Ah, Leo.
need to do the same in my bedroom.
You got your stamp. Leo, do you know I realised,
Says bedroom.
you know you were telling me about, oh, I can turn this off now.
successive season this year. So up
I just, oh God, why am I, oh God, am I open on this tab as well? Yeah, Leo, you were going on about, oh, like how much for me to complete all the stamps. But you have some easy stamps in your actual stamp book that you haven't even collected yet. You could just go in there and type in the answer and then get your stamp. So, and that goes for everyone, actually. If you haven't got your, you haven't looked through the stamp book. Exclamation mark collect, check out the stamps. All right, chat. If I'm honest, today is going to be a short stream.
TJ says top 8 straight to knockouts. 9th to 24th into playoffs.
Oh yeah, so you don't really need to be in the top 24 to be kind of through. So yeah, it's quite scammy, isn't it? Really, it's a bit scammy. It's a bit fixed. It's a bit money grabbing, really. How's it going, Coda? Good to see you, man. But yeah, because I'm streaming every day.
Says, hi, beautiful Stevie.
Hello, Carla.
Ultrago 567 says short stream better than no stream.
Yeah, well, I have to stream every day. Every day I have to stream. That's the forfeit I signed up for.
Says at Carla stop, hey beautiful Carla.
So hopefully people could continue their streaks. To be fair,
Carla stop says at Rabs, hi beautiful.
you can actually continue streaks watching VODs. It is. That's why we're here, because I thought I better save the fuel until I feel a bit more comfortable. So I got to be tactical. However, I mean, what a question. Of course I don't. I didn't trust them before, anyway.
Serial underscore Dupido says lovely Carla.
What was I going to say? Yeah, tomorrow. Anyway, we're definitely making it tomorrow. I'm not going to fail the budget today because I have food and drink in here. So those who don't know, I fail the budget challenge when I basically have to spend money that isn't in the budget. Thank you for the 5 bits, Carla. So yeah. Yeah, but basically, I'll probably be able to survive a few more days with the food and drink I have, and with the fuel. So I'm just hoping, I'm just trying to be tactical, because I don't want to fail it yet. I want to get as far as possible on it. But also at the same time, it's actually quite amazing how we've got to day 29 on the budget challenge. So GG's to chat, because it's you that are holding the budget challenge up. To be honest, I'm just doing as I'm allowed. Chat is the boss. Don't mess with chat.
Carlastop says just go to Alex's house for dinner. He'll give you free food and you won't fail the budget challenge.
I would. I'd have to pay budget to get there, Carla. Carla, he's never even turned up in my stream. I can't turn up at his house if he's never even been in my stream. Right, there's a new rule, Carla. You're not allowed to mention me going around his house until he's at least turned up in my stream. That's the new rule. He has to turn up first. 17 Twitch events processed. All right. Okay. What about now?
Says he only came in once when he raided you.
Oh, did he actually come in that time? Okay, I'll let you off then. I don't. Do I remember that? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do vaguely remember that. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Sorry, my bad. I forgot about that.
Carlastop says yes, he did.
Well, that's bad of me to not remember, eh? I deserve to be banned. To be fair, I haven't seen him live since, to be fair. While it's still light, chat, actually, I'm going to show you, those of you who haven't seen...
says it was a few months ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Faketchlo says, ban Steve Aid.
Hello, Faketchlo. Right, also, chat, by the way, I don't know if you saw the Discord message, but September starts tomorrow. So if you're thinking about subbing tomorrow.
To read my list of follows, and I'm not sure I want you knowing about all the ASMR streamers I'm following.
Hey, listen, it's up to you if you're not comfortable with it. The funny thing is, yeah, it's not like I actually actively look at that list. It only needs that list to know when you actually follow the particular person. So it's only relevant. It only reads the relevant of the chat you're in. But like, yeah, it reads the list. But I don't. Like, I'd have to dig into the database. So I'm not that bothered. But yeah, also at the same time, I respect that people are uncomfortable with. You know, it's not for everyone. But yes, I am the inventor of stream collections. I am the one.
So Stevie can check all my hot tub streamers.
I could if I wanted to, but.
Comfortable clicking the collections link. TJ says my current sub ends on the 1st, and then well we will see what I have cooked up.
Oh, he's cooking something up. TJ's cooking. Some of my viewers didn't feel comfortable. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, Carla. At the end of the day, like people, if people don't like, people get scared about things they don't understand, and you know, ultimately, you know, it's not like it gives up any control or gives access to your account. But yeah, it doesn't give access to the account or anything like that. It's nothing like malicious. It's literally just the program wanting to read if you're entitled to the stamp, and it needs your permission to read that. That's effectively what it is. But I do understand why people are going to be afraid of it. So it's like, that's okay. Like, yeah, M-Dog's right. Yeah, you're always going to get that. Like, people are scared about things they don't understand. And also, just some people are a bit more private and a bit more skeptical. And, you know, we're all different. And ultimately, if you're not comfortable, that's fair enough. But yeah, by the way, on September, right? And like, obviously, if you can afford this, then brilliant. But I know, like, tough's the time for all of us, so you're probably not going to be able to afford the tier 3s. But because I'm partner, FYI, because I'm partner, I get 70% on tier 3s. So listen to this. The good thing about, if anyone is able to afford a 6-month tier 3, you get 30% off, right? But Twitch only get 30% anyway. So if you tier 3 for 6 months, what you pay, I get almost all of that. So that's crazy. That Twitch are giving almost 100% of the revenue to me. So if you're in a position where you're able to afford 6 months tier 3, not only are you helping me with the Plus program to get my sub points, but then all of that goes to me. But I know that's also very not many people are going to be able to afford that. But I'm just saying, like,
Elfie56
tier 2.
says hello everyone.
Tier 2 is 60%, and then you get 30% off. So then you know it's still quite high.
They do take a massive chunk the rest of the time.
They do, yeah.
Nail471 says hi. I'm going to be serious this evening and not go on about flute bands. I was just being silly. Your van conversion is proceeding well. Best wishes. For that one,
Thank you, Neil.
It's crazy how roomy it looks in there. Lots of room to move and stand up. Ultrago 567 says I wish I can donate a bit later on. I live alone. So
Hey, listen, please, don't feel you ever need to donate. No one needs to donate, right? Just you being here means a lot to me. You're spending your time with me. Like if you watch me for 10 years and never give me a penny, I'm happy with that. You give me 10 years of you like supporting me. So like supporting by being here is more than enough. So please, I like. Not everyone can donate, and like I want to make that very clear. Like if you're here, that's support. If I see your name in the chat and you're talking, I'm like, yo, this person's here. Like it doesn't matter if you can sub or not sub, or donate, not donate. No. Apart from Chloe. Chloe has to prime to me every month, or else. In pants. I've already just done this, haven't I? But yeah, honestly, you are supporting, like, because if you're here, there are ads, so you're watching the ads, so you are actually contributing monetary anyway, and even if you pay for Turbo, that also does contribute monetary value. So.
Says Vanakkam bro. Vanakkam means hello in Tamil.
Does it? Does it? But yeah, like.
Carlastop says sells my car and donates all the money to Stevie.
It is one of those, as a streamer in my position, it is one of those really shit positions because I'm not big enough to have enough sponsorships and payments and, you know, enough audience to cover all my bills without the donations and out the subs and stuff. So that situation in my current life, it does suck. So it's kind of, it is rough because it's like, you know, the people who do contribute financially help keep the stream running. But I do want to make it clear that by being here, you know, even if I get no subs for the rest of the month, you know, you're still supporting me, you know. Even if we get 0 subs, I mean, I would be pretty disappointed if we got 0 subs in a month. But still, you know, it could happen. You don't know. It's like tough times are tough. Imagine that. Gotta laugh, ain't you? You gotta laugh. So I'm not even that hungry. Yeah, because you probably didn't stream. Do you know why actually 0 subs will hurt even more? Even when I quit, the lowest amount of subs I've ever had is like 4. So if I ended up getting 0, I would be pretty devastated actually, because I quit for like 8 months and I still didn't go lower than 4 subs. So if I'm streaming and get 0, I would be devastated because that means people went out of their way to cancel just to be like, I want you on 0. Subs, I only come here to see beautiful Stevie. Thank you, Carla. Admittedly, I didn't stream for 3 months, but it was sad. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, September, I'm going to promote it this time. I'm pushing for the Plus program because I did work out that based on last year, I hit the Plus program. Those who don't know the Plus program, long story short, you hit the 100 sub points and then you get 60% from subs, tier 1s. You get 60% from tier 1 subs instead of 50. At the minute, I get 60-40 on tier 2s and I get 70-30 on tier 3s. But tier 1s is 50-50. If you hit the Plus program level 1, then it means your tier 1 switches to 60-40. Now, based on last year, because we hit it last year, I had a year of 60-40 tier 1s. That, I did a rough calculation. That worked out roughly over the year. Twitch gave me an extra 1,000 USD from their cut. So it's worth getting. So I do want to push for it September. So that's what I'm going to really try and push for September. It is well worth like pushing for, like over the year.
Windacoda says what return from kick subs?
The good thing about kick subs is kick subs is always 95%. So it looks like the only time that can be beaten is 6 months tier 3 from September, because that's like Twitch actually giving like 90 something percent, 95%. But yeah, the good thing about kick subs is it's always 95. The other good thing about kick is the price is the same. So the price is always like $4.99. Whereas with Twitch, like someone, for example, can give me 5 gifted from like the Middle East, and then I'd get like 50 cents per sub. So you get 5 gifted, and in your head you think, oh yeah, that's about $12, and then you look, and then it turns out you actually earn $4, which is kind of, you know, very different. So there is that with Twitch, but yeah. Anyway, either way, thank you for being here. You're all legends. Hey Chloe, let's go. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Hello, hello. I feel like I need to give you guys a tour now. I could have tied it up a little bit. I didn't realise I was going to have more guests. Chloe raid, let's go. I am going to cancel that though, but thank you for the raid spam. Let's go. Lots has changed. I'll give you a tour. Let's give you a tour. Come on then. I should have had the lights on for you. Right, so let's give you the tour. Starting with, again, by the way, Chloe, if you don't follow Chloe, she's a great streamer. She's a variety streamer. She plays all sorts of games. And she's actually a really cool person. Definitely worth a follow. So shout out to Chloe. Thanks again for the raid. Go, well worth a follow. Go give her a follow. I think it did shout out Chloe. Yeah, cool. But yeah, I live in a van. I do IRL streaming. This is basically, I moved in this van when it was an empty van, and I'm trying to convert it while living in it. So this is where, I don't know what's going here, but like this is potentially going to be like a sitting bench or something. Nah, she is. So this is gonna be a shower. Currently you got the toilet now. I don't actually know where the toilet's gonna go yet. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn that off temporarily while we got all the guests in here. Yes, that's gonna be the shower. Nice little shower shelf, lovely. But yeah, this is gonna be the like pull-out pantry. So all the food and that going on there, lovely jubbly. It's gonna be like a ceiling to floor pull-out thingy. You got like the water system is up and running now. So there's my hot water and cold water feed. Basically, if I pulled that off, water will spray everywhere, so I won't do that. Here's the fridge. What I got in here, some salmon, chicken breast, and then some bacon, eggs, frozen veg, and then some butter, cheese. And then, yeah, here's my lovely under sink system. This all works now, by the way. The water systems are up and running, which is amazing. To have a full water system is great. But yeah, all of this, hot water, cold water, here's the tap, here's the sink. So that's just gonna be like cupboards and drawers, cutlery drawers. One of the favorite parts of it, the dishwasher. We absolutely love this. This is amazing. Thanks to the follows, by the way. Living like a king. This is the air fryer. I wouldn't be without it. It does everything. Pressure cook, air crisp, grill, bake, roast, dehydrate, steam, slow cook, sear or saute as well. How I fry my eggs. Beautiful. My diesel heater. Lovely window seal. My nice little fake plant. I've screwed that on so it doesn't fall when I'm driving about. Yeah, this is my makeshift desk. This is temporary. I don't know what's going here at the minute. But yeah, this, as you can see, is what is a random, it's just a bit of scrap wood. Found some old hinges, some scrap, and just made a random desk out of it. So it's where I do my work. The bed, this is brilliant, this bed. It's basically a full-size double, really. You can see like the, it's just them corners there, basically. The indents, there's a full-size double, then them corners. You can just see where it folds up, because this is actually a full-size double. So if we go under here, now I can show you under the bed. Let's turn the old light on. Still got a way to go, but here's the water system, so you can see it all in action here. There's my water pump, there's the filter, the accumulator, there's the diesel heater. This heat gives me hot water. It holds 10 litres of hot water, and it also heats up the van if it gets cold. It's some more boring pipe stuff, but yeah, the safety valve, one-way valve, reduced pressure, and yeah, there we go, there's the water. Oh, this is one of my inventions. I love that. That was my zero budget Starlink backpack. So now I can stream in the middle of the mountains. Brilliant. Love that. And then over here, this is the electrical cabinet. Recently put on these doors. There will be some LED lighting going in here, but as you can see here, this is the electrics. Still a little bit of work to work on there, but like it all works and keeps the van running. Lovely. And that's it, really. There's the quick tour. I mean, as you can see, what I love about the bed is there's no supports in the middle. It's all open space. All the support is on either side of the van. Like, so the bed is actually one of my favourite engineering parts of the build. So yeah, thank you for the follows. Thank you for the raids, Chloe. Hopefully you had a good stream. And there we go. That's it. That is the grand tour. Any questions? I'll put the TTS back on now. Now I can hear your wonderful voices.
Walterigo 567 says bed is boring. You need a TV above bed.
Oh yeah, there is going to be a TV. That's what I don't know if you can see from there. There's a power socket right above the
incredible array
edge of the bed.
with Starlink.
Incredible
Waterland says
array
bed
tuned up with Starlink. What does that mean, Tim? IKEA Scorva head beams. That's it. Waddling, yeah.
Says, oh hell ye, that's super cozy. Iodrumsalos says, is it comfortable?
Oh, it's well comfortable.
Where is your toilet gone and go?
So this is
Fakechlo says, cause it's stressing me out.
Stressing you out. Just to like really flex how strong this bed is. I mean, this could be a clip, but like, that's how strong it is. You can literally launch yourself on it, full strength, and it will hold your support. So that.
Commander Coda says, still getting nice hot water.
Still getting, yeah, if I turn it on, yeah.
Says, pardon. Incredibly array of electrics topped up with Starlink.
Yeah, so basically, Tim, I have a Starlink currently on the roof.
He says a hefty bed.
And the Starlink is what, like, you know, runs the stream, allows me to do the other work. And I also have the Starlink backpack, so I can take it off the roof, put it on my back, and then I can go hiking with the Starlink on my back. So I can get signal absolutely anywhere where I can see the sky. So it's, yeah, it's great. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Why is that stressing you out, Chloe? It's, I mean, it could go over here. So one option is if this ends up being because one of the options is going to be a table. I don't know if you remember the original plan. Table, and then like a seat that side, a seat that side. And then the table can drop down to make it into like one long bench.
J Mark says doesn't work in Aldi.
One of the options is to have one of this seat here, maybe, or maybe even that seat over there. Oh no, it won't be that one because of the wheel arch. So this one here, and it could just be that the toilet is inside the bench, and then you slide the toilet out. So that's an option. I could look at that, but I haven't got there yet. Doesn't work in Aldi. Wait, what doesn't work in Aldi? By the way, those who missed out or didn't know about it, the Aldi has now changed the rules.
Have you always liked technology from very young mate?
I've always liked technology. Yeah, I mean, I guess so, yeah. I wouldn't say I was like crazy over it, but yeah, I guess I always did like
I
technology.
Rancelos says I see one where it is a bed in the night, then he turns it into a table in the day.
Yeah, so that's an option.
67 says you could travel everywhere, park in a nice place, jump in bed and be cozy in bed with a laptop. I like that idea.
Yeah, so one of the things for me personally, from like previous experience, etc., was that with the bed, I didn't want a bed that I had to make. Yeah, I liked dismantling things. I did, yeah. That was on the. I wanted to be a pilot and an astronaut. But yeah, now things have changed. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so the yeah, I didn't want a bed that I had to dismantle and mantle, because like sometimes in van life you might be traveling somewhere, driving somewhere, you might get tired and you'd be like, oh, I need somewhere to stop for the night. What you don't want to do is you don't want to stop for the night, walk in here and go, oh, now I've got to make my bed. Like, to me, a luxury for me is when I want to go to bed, I want to go to bed.
Says you're piloting a moving self-made hotel now, even better.
Yo, Juggernaut, that is impressive, bro. 75. Nice. That's you're a true lurker, aren't you? But yeah, it's yeah, each their own, right? Everyone has their own like preferences in life and what their like priorities are. Like there'll be people in here who, if they were building a van, they'd have different priorities. But like, yeah, from my experience, a priority for me is to have a bed ready for when I want to like get into bed. But the thing is, it doesn't necessarily waste space, in my opinion, because you got all the storage underneath it, and at the end of the day, it's somewhere like comfortable to be. So if I'm like, oh, when I have the TV, if I'm like, oh, I want to just chill and watch TV, I can lay on my bed and watch TV. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, to me, it works out okay. But yeah, some people will be happy and prefer to have it as a seating area. But the other thing about that is you have it as a seating area, and then it kind of means you don't have as much underbed storage. So yeah, there's always like give and takes when it comes to like building the van how you want it. There's always something you have to kind of sacrifice in exchange. So like, for example, by having a shower, I've had to sacrifice a chunk of space. Well, yeah, exactly, yeah. That's exactly it. How's it going, Mikey? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, everything in life comes at a cost. Now, we either make the decision and accept the cost, or sometimes we actually make a decision without realizing the cost, and then afterwards we realize the cost and we're like, oh shit. It's so surprising how much room there is in vans like this. Yeah, it's I mean, this is an extra long wheelbase, but yeah, I just feel like when the shower's in, honestly, when this is fully decorated, when this is finished, right, I'm gonna feel so content, because I'm gonna have everything I need in here. Like, what more do I need? Toilet, shower, cooker, sink, fridge, dishwasher, gas hob.
Ultrago 567 says your kitchen is as big as mine in my small apartment. I'm not even kidding. Julie says hi, Mike from NY.
Hello, Julie. Is that Mike from NY, is it? Let's do this in an organised manner. Hello, Mike from NY. How's it going, bro?
Colonel says oi oi sausages.
Oi oi sausage? What the? Was that intentional? Or was that you just scuffing it up? It's oi.
Julie says, I said
It's
hello
oi
a
oi
while ago.
Savalois.
You were showing off your butter.
I said hello. Oh, sorry, Julie. Well, hello, Julie. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today, Julie. When did you say?
Mike Fromney says, hi Stevie, hi it's Julie F. Hope everyone's having a good day.
Was it after the raid? Was it?
Savoy some kind of sausages?
They are, yes. But the saying is Savaloy. Sausages doesn't quite work.
Harry one says weather's shite, so no work getting done now.
Oh yeah, she
Julie
said hello.
says,
Need
I
more
like
butter.
Oi oi sausages better. Tim Timony says you have the most well-appointed van on YouTube.
I guess what it is, right? I guess the best way I can describe it, Colonel, is Savaloy is a type of sausage, right? So I guess it's like saying,
thank you, Julie.
no, it's like saying, instead of going, oh wow, that's as fast as a Ferrari, it's like saying, oh wow, that's as fast as a car. It kind of doesn't quite have the same ring to it, you know? That's the best way I can describe what oi oi sausages kind of is, you know? It's like, you gotta be specific. Yeah. Anyway, it's time to cook some dinner, I think. Although I'm not really hungry. I ate a bit late. And the other thing, I suppose, is this is earlier. Don't you forget it, Colonel. I appreciate the effort, you know, getting involved with the oi oi Savaloys.
Fred Kersey says it's like saying bonjour in the evening.
Yeah, it's like saying bonjour in the evening, yeah. and then someone replying with what was it? I can't remember. Was it bonsoir? Bonsoir in a. Is that the right word? Is it bonsoir? In the corrective term, I think that's right.
Colonel says yes.
Yeah, bonsoir.
Julie says you don't say bonjour in the evening. Says
Julie, don't set off Colonel. That's a touchy subject, right? Sometimes Colonel likes to say bonjour in the evening. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. He's greeting someone in the evening. He can do that if he wants. No, why can't he? Says you're level 30 on Kick, Red Rum. Absolutely flying. Okay. Because I'm not gonna be fully hungry.
Says Julie hates fun. Julie says I don't know French. I would just say bonjour all the time. Julie says Harry hates Julie.
No, he doesn't. He just recognises that sometimes you could be the fun police.
French is not the language of love. Walker is. Mike Crowley says I say super bonbon in the evening.
You say super bonbon. What does that even mean? That just sounds like super good. Super good.
Harry one says it's all love in here.
It's only love in here. It's only love in this gaff. Now, to be honest, I'm quite grateful with how the community is like. We don't get any weirdos in here anymore, or often.
Timothy says bonbons are sweet.
When you kind of when you're new to streaming, well, I mean, Kick is an example when you're new on there, but like when you're new on Twitch as well, you get a lot of the weirdos come in, but like I feel like we've got to that point where we have such a strong core community where we don't really get the weirdos anymore. It's kind of like we attract the right vibe. It's probably to do with the algorithm. It probably like the type of like content that some of you watch, and then it kind of then recommends to other streamers who watch similar. So I think that then means we don't get the weirdos.
Alterigo 567 says, what do you use for streaming? Do you have a cloud provider? Sorry,
I do.
I forgot.
Yeah, I do. I do
Says,
have a cloud
"Just you
provider.
wait, mate. The weirdos are on their way."
Well, I hope not. Yeah, I'm not that hungry. I think instead of...
Says, "Lol, I try to be a good kick guy."
You are, Red Rum. You're setting the vibe.
Says, "I think a lot of weirdos got bored on Twitch from being ignored because the platform been around a long time." Burial _
Maybe.
Domino says, "W Steve 8 followers."
But
Dylan says, "I only watch top-notch streamers."
to be fair, Red Rum, you are helping me on the kick growth. I actually messaged my kick partner manager person, like, basically like, what's going on? Like, why is it just... Why do I just get... why does it feel like I get no growth? But like, that's because it says...
567 says, "What kind
They
of provider?"
They basically
Azure
said
or
on
or smaller
Kick,
company?
it basically on Kick, it what do you call it? They use like things like retention and engagement. So obviously if no one's talking, which most of the time in my Kick chat no one's talking, so that just tells the Kick algorithm that there's not much engagement or not much interest here, so it doesn't push out for more discoverability. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. So maybe that's why I will need to come up with a strategy where I do some Kick exclusive streams as well. Maybe go back to doing some of the Kick after dark ones. Like maybe like I do a bit of van build and then I'll switch over to Kick for my evening meal, just chatting, or you know, who knows? I don't know yet, but yeah, basically I'm just trying to figure it out, because like on Kick I seem to on Twitch I still get like a bit of growth, like, you know, you still get a few people on there. Do you know what I'm thinking actually? To be fair, I should probably invest a bit of time finding my Kick crew, people who stream similar content to me on Kick, like van life maybe and stuff. Is it? How do you know that? Have you just made that up? Where's that info come from? Because it can't be hard for everyone, surely. Yo, what's that little ding? Little ding-a-ling. Yo, is that Duppy? Wait, what? Duppy, is that 200 kicks? It says in 2 minutes.
Says, "Hey Stevie, I'm on Kick now, ha ha."
Yo, Duppy, how's it going, bro?
Says at Alterigo 567 Antiscuff. Drumsalos says, "I watch a lot of streamers and I'm a mod for a fairly big streamer too. I just keep that quiet."
So yeah, what have they just said that it's? Have they publicly said that then, or is that your like assessment? Ding, ding, ding. Gracelander, you got your 25 check-in stamp. Good work. Good job, bro.
Drumsalos says, "Slot off said it." Alterigo 567 says at Fred Cozy, "Thanks Cloud Obs, interesting."
How come you want to know, Alter Ego? Are you looking to get into streaming yourself? I mean, to be honest.
567 says, "So software as a service cool." Alterigo 567 says, "I work in it, I was wondering."
But yeah, basically the type of service I use, I don't have access to the virtual machine. It's on the cloud. I only have access through WebSocket. The good thing is though, Anti-Scuff did actually build an app, and the app allows you to make modifications and custom, change your OBS settings through the Anti-Scuff app. So that's quite cool.
Ultrago 567 says, yeah, SAS, that's cool.
So this is going to be a very bizarre dinner, right? But because I'm not that hungry, I'm literally just going to cook
Ultrago
bacon and veg.
567 says, ah, nice, that's super cool, sorry, I'm babbling.
Oh, that's all good. That's all good.
Zemdog Show says, cool.
Oh God, I hope this is going to work. Do you know what? I'm going to turn... Actually, no, that'll probably be all right. I just got to hope it doesn't trip out again. I don't know if the thing's damaged. Anyway, this is a bizarre dinner. I'm just having bacon and veg. It's a bit bizarre, isn't it? But I don't feel like I'm like hungry enough to eat salmon. I don't know. Maybe it's a. I don't know.
Timothy says, have you ever seen other van life channels?
Yeah. Do you mean like live channels? Potential Bliss is a fellow van lifer
Fred
from
Cozy
America.
says, bank holiday weekend this weekend, Stevie.
Ah. All right. What was that guy's name in the chat? Who said about me doing the Starlink? Wait, was that Liam? Who was that? Someone on YouTube. I can't remember their name. It might have been Liam. What was their name? Someone on YouTube was saying about doing the food truck. Do you guys remember? I honestly can't remember who it was now.
Fred Cozy says it was Leo something.
Was it Leo or was it Liam? I feel like it might have been Liam. Liam was in here earlier. Is it you, Liam, if you're still here? Liam on YouTube? Was that you? Or was it Leo? Does anyone here remember? So I feel like I want loads of veg, so let's get it all in there, lovely. Right. Let's go with some salt. We'll have some garlic granules. We'll have some smoked paprika. And then we'll have a little drop of chili powder, you know? And then that should be lovely.
Timothy says just the job. Bacon and veg.
It's weird. I know it's weird, but yeah. Bacon and veg. I mean, at the end of the day, who makes the rules of what you can and can't eat together? Oh, fuck. It's fucked, isn't it? Okay, this ain't good. Oh, this ain't good. The universe loves to give me content, honestly. Right, why? What happened? Why did you?
Wonderland says, what's wrong? Timtimony says, like a goulash from Hungary soup.
I don't know if it's a heat thing. I don't think so. It's not that hot in here.
Drumsalos says, I wanted to try some broccoli in the air fryer. It tastes better.
Basically, my inverter is faulting. It's. I don't think it's tripping the. It's not tripping the actual thing, is it? No, it's not tripping the circuit breaker. But there's a fault. Last time this fault was related to too high resistance. Can an inverter fault if resistance is too high?
Timtimony says perhaps it's not got enough power going in for the utilities.
No, it has. And also this worked fine for the last 6 months. Let me check my battery. Because another thing I'm thinking is if the voltage has gone low, but then the voltage is higher than it was before and it worked fine, so... God's sake. Maybe I just have to eat frozen veg.
Timtimony says loose or frayed wire.
It could be loose. But I did check it all and it didn't seem loose. But it's definitely given me signs of high resistance.
Wonderland says, is it heating up the leads again?
Yeah. Seems to be.
Drumsalos says, we have a lawyer brain today. Is it wet yo for you?
Yes, I mean I can. I need to get these replaced. It wasn't really a high priority because it all worked, And now it doesn't work. It's kind of become a high priority, isn't it? It's classic. Sometimes it's hard sometimes because you kind of, you know, sometimes you want prevention over, what's the other one? Prevention or reaction? But it's not reaction. Is it prevention over cure?
Timothy says success is inevitable soon.
But yeah, it's yeah, when you're trying to juggle so many, you figure out where to put the priority. Okay, I'm going to turn off the Starlink. I don't need it here. It may mess up the stream a little bit temporarily. Okay, are we still live? Can we have a quick chat test from each platform? YouTube, Kick and Twitch?
Waterland says live.
Live, thank you. Kick? YouTube?
TJ says chat test from this platform.
Thank you, TJ. And then just now waiting for a Kick. Red Room? There's a woman walking her son. The son's decided he's playing on the fence like it's a climbing frame. So she's just stopping and waiting for him. See who's in charge there. All right. The problem with it cutting out like that is it means I have no clue how much time had passed, like how long it had been cooking for. So I don't really know how long to put it in for. Wait, what? So what I think's happening here, right, is I think the connections. It may even be that the connections are over compressed, which is causing high resistance. But I think what's happening here is where these are like bent on an angle and stuff, it's creating extra resistance, which is creating extra heat. So yeah, I need to get a permanent fix for it with a high quality fix.
Mikey0B says, have you had any thunder yet? Loads around.
Any thunder? No, I've had no thunder, bro. Oh God, that hurts my legs. I did part of today's gym was legs. Oh man. Honestly, by the end of it, my legs were jelly. Oh, I got a follow. MC420. Thanks for the follow on Kick.
It's coming up from the south.
Welcome to the home.
Nailford71 says hi. I hope you don't mind me asking, but roughly how much does Starlink cost?
Roughly how much? I can tell you exactly how much. It's £100 per month. That's how much it is. So, I mean, there's loads of costs to streaming anyway, but when it comes to streaming, I've got to at least get £100 just to cover the cost of the Starlink. But yeah, with streaming, there's, you know, you've got cloud costs, Bella Box, SIM card costs. Yeah, all your monthly costs as an IRL streamer adds up quick. I do miss the days of when you're a desktop streamer, you're at your desk, you're using electric, you'd be using probably anyway, because you'll be most likely, if you're on your PC, if you're gaming, streaming it isn't going to use that much more power than if you're gaming. And then you're using internet that you pay for anyway. So like, when it comes to desktop streaming, the extra there isn't really any extra cost. And then when you switch over to IRL, there's just all these crazy costs. But I think it's worth it. I think personally, I think it's cool to bring you guys on an adventure, like wherever I go in the world. I think that concept's quite cool. Damn, I've just realised how all this grass is literally brown, where it's all just dyed. Seven minutes 26. All right, let's see how it's doing. Please don't. Please don't die. I got 6 minutes 50 seconds. But for today, just let me have my dinner, please. Hello, Afsiv. Oh wait, Gracelander. Oh right, yeah. Anyone who collects stamps, just to let you know, I know a lot of you like to lurk, but you can say hello, and if you get 25 streams that you chat in, you get another stamp.
Afsiv says hi, Stevie.
So apologies to the lurkers that like to lurk. And to get another stamp, you have to say something. You may have already said, but what power setup do you employ?
Says hello to the beautiful Stevie there.
Hello, Goofball. How are you doing? Good to see you, bro.
No Sense 51 says, what if I don't want to say hello?
Then you miss out on the stamp, I guess. If you don't want to say hello, you can. What you can do, No Sense, is you can let me know in the chat that you don't want to say hello, and you just let me know every stream, and then eventually you get your stamp. Hello, Duppy. And then anyone who wants to know how many streams they are away from getting their stamp, you can go into your book, your Stevie D book on stream collections, And then you can, if you find the 25 stream one, you'll see how many you've got so far.
Frey Henderson says hello, Stevie.
Hello, Freya. How's it going?
Timtimony says it's a stamp redeemable at all good newsagents.
No, it's only redeemable on Twitch on the Stevie D show. I don't want to jinx it, chat, but basically, since I repositioned the cabling, even if it doesn't last, it's definitely lasted longer. So I do think there's yeah, resistance thing. How much does it too tight? How much more resistance does a too tight cable cause? Because the thing I find, a too tight, like, oh no, how much more resistant does a too tight cable cause on 12 volt DC? Oh. 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 What actually causes resistance if you experience voltage drop or power loss? Over tightening terminal screws, pulling too hard on crimps, wait, I should have, wait, the too tight cable crimp. Over crimped cable connection typically increases resistance by a fraction. Okay. If excessive pressure shears or fractures half of the fine copper strands. Oh yeah, I guess if it fractures the copper strands, that can cause... Yeah, that could be part of the problem.
Chris Ardentable says okay, I won't say hello then, or do I mean Steve won't lol.
Hello, Kreza. Huh? How's it going, bro? Oh, I want to say hi. Where's my VIP badge gone? Hello, Kreza. Kreza? Yeah, Kreza, bro. So the VIPs, I got rid of all of them. And basically, I'm now pushing for the Plus program. So VIPs go to anyone who tier 3s the Plus program. I forgot to mention that in the in my Discord.
Goofball Guinness says, has the window been leaking more with the rain?
And then basically, once I hit the Plus program, I'll look at introducing new ways of getting VIP. But at the minute, to try and help push for the Plus program. Those who don't know the Plus program, Tier 1 gets me 1 point, Tier 2 is 2 points, and a Tier 3 is 6 points. And I was just saying earlier, starting tomorrow, Twitch are doing September. September is massive discounts on subs, but on top of that, Twitch take the cut. They take the hit. So a massively discounted sub, I still get the same amount. So what's really good about it is Tier 3s, I get 70% anyway. I was saying earlier, if people are in a position to Tier 3 for 6 months, I get 70%. Twitch give a discount of 30%. So what that means is what you pay, if you do 6 months tier 3, what you pay, I get almost all of it. So Twitch don't even like take barely a cut at all. So that's the advantage of like September. If people are in a position to afford 6 months up front of tier 3, not only does it lock in the 6 points per month to help me get plus program, but it also means like almost all of it goes to me. But you also got like tier 2s. I get 60%, so if it's 30% off, that's effectively like I get 90%, Twitch get 10%. So basically the September is actually something to really pay attention to. I didn't really realise this over the years. I didn't realise how good it is until I looked into it, and I've realised September is actually a really good time because it gives, as a creator, it gives an opportunity to have people lock in for multiple months. But it also means that Twitch take less of a cut. We don't take the hit. We still get the same amount, which is brilliant. So, anyway, what was it? Yo, Duppy, you've over the 100 bits, bro. Has the window been leaking more with the rain? It has, Goofball, yeah. Quite bad, actually. It's quite horrible. Makes me sad. It's leaking in like 3 places. So... it's a whole new language, mate, yeah. I get that, Tim, because you're not even on Twitch. So I'm talking to the Twitch audience. This is the thing, right? I think I'm streaming on TikTok. I'm streaming on 4 platforms right now. So I'm live on TikTok, I'm live on Twitch, I'm live on Kick, and I'm live on YouTube. So, but every now and then...
Does anyone actually know how to keep your laptop?
That was me going on to TikTok.
It
was loud.
Still 13th in the points leaderboard.
Still 13th in the points leaderboard. Good job, Quez. That's all them years of supporting, mate. How do I find the live? I always forget. There you go, like that. Click on a video. Click on live. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm live on TikTok. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how to see what comments I've missed, but yeah, it seems to be no one on there. I haven't figured out the most effective way to stream on TikTok yet. Still trying to figure that out. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I stream on 4 different platforms at the same time. The hell? How do I get out of this? Hello? What? Okay. Okay. So basically what I'm saying about the subs is if you're thinking of subbing, don't sub today. Sub tomorrow. Today is a no sub day. I'm banning people from subbing. Don't sub. Because as from tomorrow, a normal sub is 25% off. And then, yeah, then if you do 6 months, it's 30% off. So anyone who is thinking of subbing, save it for tomorrow. And anyway, I know before there was the concern that existing subs don't get the discount, but the only limitation it is limiting. All it does is limits you from being able to get the discount in a single month. But if you're a current sub, you can still get the discount from upgrading to a multi-month one or upgrading a tier. So it's not actually that limited if you're an existing sub. FYI. Is it a double axle van? No, it's not, because I'd need to get an upgraded license for that. I don't have the license for it. But yeah, it is an extra long wheelbase. I always put that on there now. And earlier I put that on there. I forgot to like take it off, and I drove away, and then it went all over the floor. What a bizarre dinner. Bacon and veg. Well, at least it's something new and different, isn't it? Bacon and veg. What a bizarre dinner. I mean, ultimately though, chat, let's be honest. You're not going to find any of my dinners weirder than me eating butter, are you? So.
Timtimony says, wow, extra LWB. That's industrial scale. Goofball Guinness says air fry bacon.
I mean, to be honest.
Says, what do you have?
To be honest, it's the same size as the Sprinter. The Mercedes Sprinter is the same size. Right, chat, I'm going to eat my dinner. You can scout for me. Let me know if we have any intruders. Now, of course, you want to see my face, don't you? I don't know why.
Leo 1 rupee says bacon. Mikey 0B says, wow, Storm is defo coming tonight. Timtimony says
God.
many people can't stroll in their vans like you can.
Now, that was one of the things. I wanted a van that I could stand up in. Like, I wanted it to feel like a home, right? So, and it does, to be honest. Like, honestly, I have some days I just feel like really happy that I have a home. Let's get you on charge, chat. Can you see all right? Yeah, honestly, some days I'm just like, oh, I have a home.
Says not keen the vans where you can stand up in.
Nah, that was the thing. That was one of the sacrifices I made. Because now it just means I can't fit in any of the overhead limit places.
Says enjoy your dinner.
Thank you, Freya.
Says, see you after Tucker.
See you after Tucker. Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean by Tucker? Is that like food?
Mikey 0B says would get hunchback when you're older.
Yeah, very possibly.
Iodropsilos says you're the first person to eat bacon and vegetables together.
I mean, maybe. Right, let me just check the view on it. Is that all right? Oh, looks like it's all right. Let me move the dishwasher. I call it the dishwasher manual, but it's actually my my fly weapon. Right, I've got the broken knife. Bacon and veg.
0B says my car's going in for a service next week, 290 ouch.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I serviced the van, Mikey, and even servicing it myself, I think cost me 200. Smoked bacon.
Harry 1 says 300 quid is about standard now.
Yeah, I remember it was like 99.
Alterigo 567 says looks good still.
Yeah, chat, I mean, you might give me a stick about a lot of things, but let's be honest. You know I always deliver a good-looking convenience meal.
Needs a nice fried egg on too. Mikey 0B says just needs oil change, but they're not even dipstick in the Engane. K2 Trek says looks delicious.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about it, right? You have gammon and veg. Well, I mean, this is just thin gammon, really, isn't it? Mmm. It's nice because this bacon has a big chunk of fat.
Harry1 says a chef somewhere is screaming at this combo. Mikey0B says I would have that for sure.
Why? Chat, would you eat this, honestly? Let me know in the chat if you would eat this or not, because I think there's nothing wrong with this.
I am that chef.
What?
Mikey0B says
No,
yes.
no.
Goofball Guinness says yes.
Wait, I'm sure.
Frey Henderson says yes.
There you go, look, majority yeses. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe I'm just a trendsetter. Do you know what? Soon I'm going to tune into some sort of cooking program. And I'm going to see someone cooking bacon and veg.
Drumsalos says if I am hungry I would yes.
There you go. Literally no one in the chat has said no. So what does that tell you? I haven't had the smoked bacon for a while. I like rotating it. Sometimes I find with smoked, it can dry out, which is why a lot of the times I prefer unsmoked, but the flavour of smoked, and I think by putting enough butter on it and keeping the moisture on it, the flavour of smoked like this is good. We just got to hope that Judy doesn't see it, because this definitely isn't crispy enough for Judy. But then I do have an excuse, because my my cooker was playing up.
Drumsalos says pairing smoky bacon with fresh vegetables creates a tasty meal, as the savoury fat from the meat adds rich flavour to plant foods.
There you go. Google knows. Well, I'm saying that like you disagreed. Literally everyone in chat said yes, they'd eat it, so. Just realised we're all on the same team here. That's good.
Gripper says Chelsea agree deal to sign Martinez from Villa.
Really?
Jamie UK says hello Stevie.
For a split second I had a mini panic and thought you meant our centre back. How do you feel about that, Gripper? Hello, Jamie. How's your trip going, bro? Sir Scratch-a-lot, how's it going?
Gripper says Sanchez is a liability, so I'm good with it. Waterland says is that the Argentine player.
Yeah, the goalkeeper. I actually think it's a very, very good deal. I think he's a really good keeper. I actually wanted to sign him, I think it was last summer.
Jamie UK says very well. I haven't done too much in the evening other than going out for food. Did most my business today in the morning and afternoon. Going to Zada tomorrow. Excellent from Twitch TV says, did you cook that yourself or is it a frozen dinner?
I cooked it myself. I cook everything myself. Nothing is a ready meal, by the way. Everything I cook is fresh food. Say fresh food. This is actually technically frozen veg. I try and get that balance of eating healthy, cooking from fresh, but also convenience. So I never buy ready meals, but I try and create the most convenient meals, which are also healthy. So, for example, this bacon. This is no nitrate bacon, so it has no nitrates in it. It's just pork and citric acid, I believe, is the preservative. But yeah, a lot of standard bacon uses nitrates to preserve it, which has been linked to some bad disease. So I pay a bit more to get the non-nitrate bacon. So non-nitrate bacon, frozen veg.
Waddlen says, do you miss the daily trip to Timmy's?
Do you know what I missed, Waddlin? I missed the, in the moment, the instant sugar fix.
Is that enough to keep you full?
It is at the minute because I had a late lunch. I ate quite a lot, so I kind of wasn't that hungry when I cooked it. But yeah. But I live in this van. This is where I live. So I kind of just share the whole journey of what it's like living in a van and just how I get by my day to day.
Jake says if I could start over after high school, I would travel around in a van.
Oh, nice, man. What country are you from? Yeah, I moved in this van as an empty van.
Living in van would be fun but hard to get used to. When I was in a tour bus, I found it hard. Frey Henderson says the van
The
bill
difference
has come
being
a
there,
long
though,
way.
M-Dog, I bet when you're in a tour bus, you weren't alone. Or were you? Maybe you
Jake
were.
says
But...
the US.
US, nice, man. I don't know why I asked. I should have known when you said high school.
Femdog Show says nah, other crew there.
Yeah, that's a big difference because you have to work around other
Jake
people
says
too.
I'm married with 4 kids, so I also wouldn't trade that.
The good news is you wouldn't have to. Like,
Luke A. Holton 9332
you can reach a point in your life
says hi.
where you can do that. Now, when your kids grow up, you know, you and your wife could go off and, you know, do it together.
Jungles says, hey Stevie, this is an early dinner for you, or is my watch lying to me over here? Hope you're having a good day.
It is Mrs.
Jake
Jungles,
says,
but
I got another 18 years to go. Jake says, then we will travel.
yeah. See, the good thing is, right, you can get a taste for it to see how much you enjoy it. So you could book like 2 weeks of hiring a camper van and you and your wife go around for 2 weeks. Just, you know, opportunity to get some alone time and, you know, away from the kids. And then, you know, if you can get people to look after them and that. And then you'll be able to see if you like it or not. But yeah, also I don't know your situation, so I don't know if that's possible. But yeah, welcome him. Welcome him. Welcome into actually living in a van.
Jake says not a bad idea at all, my man.
You can live the van life
Ray Henderson
through
says,
me.
Is your van strictly designed only for solo living, Stevie?
Not quite, Freya. Obviously, I have a double bed, right? And that's ultimately all I need extra, right? I've got a double bed, and then you just find someone that you can live in the space with. Like, air fryer will cook for two. You know, there's 2 seats in the front to drive. So it can work with 2.
You could have a +1.
Yeah, I could have a +1. Just, I got to meet the right +1, which who knows? Who knows when that will happen? It'll happen one day. I feel like I want to concentrate on myself at the minute though, and then yeah, maybe one day I'll meet someone.
Drumsalos says you forgot to put the seeds in water.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna not have them today.
Jake says it'll happen when it happens. No need to rush it.
Yeah, exactly,
Jake
for sure, man.
Says all blessings, man.
Yeah. Facts, bro. Speaking facts. Oh, what I'm going to have instead, actually, I'm going to make a mint tea. Right, how much percentage have you got? 60. I'll pick. Stick you back up here, chat. Up you get. But yes, welcome to my home. This is it. Very recently got the water system working. Now have a working dishwasher. Yes, that's right. I don't need to really use it at the minute because I'm not really cooking anything extravagant. The dishwasher was more for things like if I cook like a curry, like a chili or something, you know, and I want to put this in there and just leave it and forget it and all the cutlery and stuff. But yeah, at the minute I've still got the disposable bamboo and I've only got like the knife and fork, so I can just kind of wash that up myself. This needs re-gluing. My custom-made knife is now broke. Oops. Try to put hot water in there. I feel like it's a waste if I hot water for a couple of. It's probably a waste of fuel. I don't think it uses much though. I wonder if there's a way to calculate how much diesel is a diesel pump click. Does that make sense? And then you can like count the clicks. How much diesel is a diesel pump click on a heater? A single click or pulse on a standard Chinese diesel heater fuel pump delivers about 0.022 milliliters of diesel. Okay. So 10 clicks is 220 mil. Is that right? That's actually quite a lot. That can't be right. Sounds like quite a lot actually. 10 clicks. I suppose I don't have a back, you know, I don't have a one-way flow. I need a one-way flow because the one-way flow would stop if I put it at the far end, it will stop the diesel dropping back down and then the pump having to pump it back up. So the pumps might not be a true representation of how much diesel's being used because it drops back down the tube. Because I don't have a one-way flow on it. But I guess we can do it and just count the clicks. Should we count the clicks? Let's count the clicks. Eco. "22 milliliters. Is that right?
Drumsalos says there's a big thunderstorm going over my head.
Well, that can't be right.
In your way.
It's because it reckons diesel heaters generally use around 0.3 to 0.5 litres of fuel per hour. I mean, at the current prices, that's like £90p an hour. How much diesel is used to heat 10 litres water?
Harry1 says 90p an hour seems insane.
Well, that's the price of diesel, bro. It takes approximately 65 to 70 millilitres diesel to heat 10 litres of water from coal. So this is not going to be cheap for me to do this. Oh, shit. I changed my mind. We're on a budget here, chat. How do I turn it off? I'm changing my mind. Yep. So I think let's just say it's 70 millilitres. .7 times 1.8, let's say £1.26. It's going to cost me about £1.26 to heat the water. Yeah, I don't think there's any point in doing that while I'm while I haven't got a shower. I feel like heating the hot water only makes sense to shower, to be honest. But I don't have a shower, so I feel like I'm not gonna use the hot water. The hot water was just there as like yeah, we got it working, but like the hot water's main is for the shower. I obviously plumbed up hot water because it's like, well, I got hot water for the shower, I might as well like connect it up to a tap because why not? I might need hot water. So if I heat it up for the shower anyway, it just means I've got hot water, so then I can use some. But yeah, what I've also just realised, is I can just heat the water on the gas because I'm going to make a tea anyway. So I'll just use the hot water to use for the sink because it's only for a couple of like knives and forks. But yeah, this gas is quite cheap. I mean, it's definitely more. It is more economic to use gas over diesel. Diesel is more expensive, especially with the prices now. It's gone a bit crazy. But my thinking of it was actually kind of weight related. Because my thinking was, if I use the diesel tank that is being used for the fuel anyway, then I'm not really having to add anything extra. Whereas if I got like a like a gas like boiler, I'd have to then also get a big gas canister for it as well, which, as you know, gas canisters aren't light. So that was my thought process, basically. But yes, hello Dale. Did I say hello to you? I don't even know if I did. All right, get ready for the big congrats, right? Tomorrow, we are going to hit 30 days of the budget challenge. Shall I do something special? What shall I do for tomorrow to celebrate 30 days of the budget challenge? What are we saying? And I have food and I have so how much is it? I can't even. So my washing basket's full. So I'm wondering.
Iron Drumselos says, eat a big jam donut.
I'm wondering if is 5 enough for a washing? Because what I can do is, if I don't have enough to wash and dry, I'll get the washing line up and I'll just dry the clothes, so we can keep the challenge going. Because I'm smart. I can improvise. And then check out We'll Love It, because it's laundry content. If you missed the update yesterday, I have now submitted my defence on the parking tickets. I got 2 parking tickets, and they want to take me to court. So I thought, well, I've come this far, and I honestly believe that they're out of order. So I've submitted a defence. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, their tactic was to just attempt and hope I'd default.
They can be bothered to take you to court.
Yeah, oh, that's what I'm hoping. But like, they'll look at it, and if they believe they can win it, they will take me to court. And based on the good old AI, it reckons that I have like 70% of winning one of them, and then like 55% on the other. So, yeah, they might look at the stats and think it's worth it. They might think one's worth it, one's not. Like, I mean, and that is AI. AI isn't a lawyer, or a solicitor. So, yeah, I just have to wait and see. But apparently they're allowed 33 days to respond. But annoyingly, which seems like a bit of a loophole, if they don't respond within 33 days, it goes into like a pause. I can't remember the term it uses. Does anyone know what the term's called? It goes into a hang, is it? I don't know. But it basically pauses. And then it can stay paused indefinitely. I was like, well, that's a bit shit. But then if they want to reopen it, they have to like pay and go through process. So I don't know if another tactic is they just leave it on the system indefinitely and maybe try and pipe up again 5 years later, hoping your address has changed, and then they get you. I don't know. But either way, the whole situation is a bit shit. And maybe in hindsight, I should have just paid the shitty thing. But I don't know. I think what made me not want to pay it was one of the things I just didn't like. I just felt like they were taking advantage of me. That's what put me off. I was like, yeah, I could pay them, but I did. The feeling of giving them the money because they've taken advantage of me, that just, it didn't sit right with me. So I guess in a weird way, I'm just gonna fight for what I stand for. So if I felt that I was in the wrong, then I'll just pay it. But I felt like both my tickets were very unfair. I won't bore you all with the story again because I've told the story so many times. But yeah, I don't think anyone here actually said, "Oh yeah, that's definitely your fault." I think I don't think I've had any comments like that. And trust me, chat likes to put their opinion in there. I can tell you that for free.
Harry 1 says if you lose you are going to have a huge bill annoyingly.
Oh wait, Kreza did a prime. Wait, what? Did I miss a prime? Wait, is Kreza still here?
Semdog Show says where is Leo when you need him?
I did. Did I thank him for the prime? I think even Leo would say it was unfair. That's saying something. Yeah, so this gas is definitely cheaper than heating up with the diesel. But then also that's because of the amount of water. Like when you heat up the water in the diesel tank, yeah, you're heating up 10 litres, and if I'm just doing a couple of knives and forks, I don't need to heat the whole thing up. That's why I did consider getting on-demand hot water, but that was going to go through electric, and to be honest, probably good job I didn't. I could have easily went overkill with the electric, and then got into a position where I'm so reliant on the electric that I just rinse the entire battery in a day. But yeah, the good news is when I'm fully off grid, like if I am low on power, I can just completely conserve it, and I can, instead of using the air fryer, I can use the gas hob. So, and then use the dishwasher. All right, come on then, kettle, show off. Ow, Jesus Christ, that didn't normally get hot on that bit. Come on, show them your whistle. Why is it not whistling? I can see the steam. Where's the whistle? Here it comes. I can't believe how hot this is. That doesn't normally get hot. The hell? Maybe it's related to, is the lid light not on properly or something? Maybe it's related to how much water's in there. Jesus. Well, that's kind of annoying.
Drumsalos says reminds me of my grandmother's house.
Does it? Is that a good thing?
Drumsalos says happiest memories of my life was listening to that care at my grandma's house. I used to get biscuits.
How have I just... Oh, God. What the fuck is wrong with me? How have I just spilt water all down there? So, there's something... I mean, this is good to see now, but there's something wrong with the plug. Because I can hear water going down the pipes, but I closed the plug, so it shouldn't have done that. So as usual, we need to make some changes. Happiest memories of my life was listening to that. At my grandma's house, I used to get biscuits. Nice. Is that what that noise means to you? I just thinks of back when you used to get biscuits. Feed that sugar addiction. The weight works quite well, actually.
Says, was your favorite biscuits and are you dipper?
What was your favourite biscuits and are you dipper? Oh, what was my favourite biscuits and how am I dipper?
Trigo 567 says cup OT.
Do you know what, right? Yeah, I got some, it's mint tea. Do you know what? When I think about my, like, what I used to dip in tea and stuff, or think about just favourite biscuits in general, I think of, one of the biscuits I like the most is a chocolate caramel digestive. They're pretty banging, to be fair. They're up there. The other ones that are up there, probably the best dipping biscuits out there, are chocolate hobnobs. If you haven't dipped chocolate hobnobs in your tea, then you're missing out, to be honest. And I don't know why I'm promoting that, because I don't eat sugar anymore. That's kind of a lie. I occasionally indulge when I decide I want to fold my cravings. But yeah, I haven't had sugar for, I don't know what we're on now, maybe like 7 weeks. In fact, I remember the time I actually last had it. Do you know what it was? It's when I had the Timmies.
Dunker chocolates hobnobs are the best in coffee.
I can tell you exactly when I had the last Timmies. That's what we do. We find the last Timmies transaction. That's when I last had sugar. A Dunker chocolates hobnobs are the best in coffee. Yeah, they work in coffee too, but also tea. I think I can search. Let's have a look. Tim. Wait. What do you mean no transactions? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a bit sooner than I thought. Oh, wow. So I haven't been on the, like, healthy eating for as long as I thought. That kind of sucks. Alright, so the last Tim Hortons I got was the 24th of July. He hasn't been giving it this 6 weeks. It's not 6 weeks, is it? I was well proud of that as well. It just got taken away from me. What the fuck? 24th of July. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, It's 5 weeks tomorrow. Alright, I've been off the sugar 5 weeks tomorrow. I thought it was longer. Never mind. That's still pretty good though, considering I'm a sugar addict. TJ, you made it. Wait, you were earlier, TJ. Oh, yeah, you're on. You're vibing on the YT. Right.
TJ says I was on YouTube's kind of thought I need to get on the Twitch really.
Fair one, bro. Fair one. Right. Okay. Does anyone know of any other like van lifers on Kick? I think that's something I've got to do is try and like find.
TJ says I've got a stake to keep.
Yeah, streak. I get what you're saying. That's fair, man. That's fair. Thank you for the time you did. What's going on here? Oh, it's disconnected. Oh, because the Starlink's off. That's why.
TJ says streak yes lol.
All right, let's have a look at the van battery. Let's see what we got going on here.
Drumsalos says you remember last week there's a guy called Chicken
41.
and he's brought an RV, he done it up and now he's traveling in America. TJ says do fancy a steak though.
Is that you do fancy a steak? Is that on Kick? Someone called Chicken? Are they a Kick streamer? He's bought an RV, he's done it up, and now he's traveling in America. Cool, man.
Drumsalos says Chicken Andy.
Chicken Andy, and he's a Kick streamer, is he?
Drumsalos says on Kick.
Oh, cool, man. So I think that's probably.
Chicken Andy has done handfuls of RV trips.
Has he? So I think that's part of my problem, right? When I think about it and like not growing as much on Kick, etc. I guess I haven't really gone out and found like Kick community. What's his name? Chicken Andy. Chicken Andy. Oh, Chicken Andy TV. This geezer. Cast. Oh wait. Oh, he's live. Oh, cool. There you go. Let's drop this geezer a follow. Chicken Andy on RV. There was an error following the channel. Wait, what? Why did I get an error following the channel? Hello? Site cannot be reached. What? What's just happened? Oh, it's disconnected. GG's to the Starlink. Alright, so I have 41% battery left. It's going to be tough for power this week because there's like no sun. It's all rain. Which is another reason why it makes sense for me to not drive to the unit today and drive in that direction, because I say that actually the drive will charge the battery, but if I stay here I can go in the gym cafe to charge and use my laptop and also charge my batteries. That's what I've been doing. All right, let's try refresh now. Hopefully it'll work. All right, let's try and follow again. Follow. All right, who's active on Kick? I want to try and do a duel. I want to stream someone. Not stream someone. I want to raid someone on Twitch, but then I want to raid someone on Kick as well. Who's active on Kick for me? Do I have any active crew on Kick that can spam like a raid?
That means they don't push themselves to make content. No one's actually watching them.
And then on Twitch.
Bots are fucking lame as fuck. Remember that bots? And they'll actually have a reality check. They'll see, oh my god, I really only have
Wait,
800 views.
is he live?
Come on, chat.
Oh, I know we can raid. I don't think we've had a chance to raid this guy. Maybe we have.
Says, are you done for the night?
I am, yeah. We're making a short one. But yeah, let's do a raid on why is it showing me all like the stream to collab?
A lot of viewers in my stream, I'll start going crazy.
Okay, I don't know what's happening here. Right, we're gonna raid. So on Twitch, we're gonna raid one of our friends, Mushroom Sauce. Some of you might know him. Mushroom Sauce. All right. Let's go. Let's raid. Thank you everyone who was here for today's stream. I appreciate you. Nice little short one today. If you're on Kick, let's see if I can get this Kick. Like, I mean, I don't know how to do it.
Says, have a good night, Stevie.
Okay, so now if I go raid, right? Anyone on Kick, you're literally gonna get raided straight away because that's just how it does it. Chicken Andy, can we have like a? Can you put like? Oh, I can hear my own voice. Oh my god, can we have like a raid command in the Kick? Can you guys do that? But anyway, yeah. Kick, appreciate you guys. You're gonna be raiding out right now because it just raids straight away. So, see you tomorrow, Kick. Love you guys. Show some love in the Kick channel. And yeah, say hello to Chicken Andy. And then let's close that. And then Twitch, Legends. Oh, thank you everyone on YouTube who's been supporting me.
Commander Coda says good night.
There we go. But yeah, say, oh, we haven't even, yo, show the raid command, show the love to Mushroom Sauce. Decent guy.